So, Napoleon divided his army into 5 different groups, and they made squares. So the cavalry was in the middle, and the cannons were in the corners. And so then they advanced to whatever. And as they were advancing, there's one army.
Murad split up, and that guy attacked right here, and this guy went to the city. Yeah, by the river. And what ended up happening, Napoleon just slaughtered this guy, so he died. And Napoleon over here chased him to the river, and they ended up drowning in the river. And the third part of their army was stuck on the other side of the river and couldn't do anything. So they were just like cheering them on and crying.
Who are the paperclip guys that the French are killing and drowning?
The Murad.
Marad's army.
Murad's army.
There's specific names. This one was the Mamluk. Something like that.
Mamluk.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. No one can pronounce it right.
This one was Bon, and then the one stuck across the river was the Irish.
So they won. And there was like over 3,000 casualties for the Egyptians and only 16 dead for Napoleon.
What's this do for his legacy?
It makes him stronger and boosts his ego.
And it also, the tactic that they used with the squares is used in militaries today.
What's with the square thing? I'm confused. Because don't most armies just line up their guys? Right? That's what most of them do. I'm confused with the square. Like, what's that do? Why was that such a smart thing? Why did he do that here?
I don't know. Because he's smart. And he knows better than
What's
you.
different about a square versus just putting all you guys in a line, though? You're not all
In
grouped
a-
together?
In a line, you can just go down the line and kill
Because
everyone.
in a square you are.
And you're able to protect each other more.
Because what kind of troops were the ones attacking him? You said some of the Egyptians. Okay, which means guys on.
Horseback.
Okay, guys on horseback, cavalry. How do they work? What do you look to attack with cavalry?
Individuals.
Flanks, which means the sides or the back. Where's the side or the back of a square?
There is none.
There isn't one. Does that make sense? So you guys are exactly right with the square. Here's a good way to think of it. If Napoleon puts his guys and it's a hollow square, everybody is facing out, and then he puts cannons in the corners so they can shoot 180 degrees. So normally when you have a guy on horseback with a sword, okay, his advantage over a guy on foot is he's fast. So you go around him and get behind or find the edges. There is no flank or back on a square. So the Ottomans, who have some of the best cavalry in the world, get slaughtered. Didn't you guys say he lost Napoleon lost something in the teens, like 16 or 19 guys, and they lost thousands? So when you say they won, we like to say, to what degree? Like, he barely won, kind of sort of won,
He slaughtered them.
Conquered.
he kicked major butt. And the square thing, was that a common thing at the time?
No.
No. So through this kind of genius new idea, they absolutely kicked butt. Does that make sense for an elephant, in this analogy, that's France, fighting on land? Yes. Was he outnumbered 25,000 to 20,000? And he still kicked butt. Okay? Does anyone have a question off of your chart that didn't get answered or is unclear to you? Because on Friday, you're going to say, here's what I think his overall legacy is, and pull out examples from what you learned today from your classmates. Okay. Ready your hands. Let's power clap and give them 2. Ready? That was weak. Let's give them 2. Ready? Okay. Thank you, Battle of the Pyramids. Now, after kicking butt on land in